What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. This is episode 6 of the $100,000 eBay challenge, and we're cooking. I think we're either just under or we just hit the $4,000 mark in sales, which is dope. As usual, after we ramble around in the old warehouse a little bit, we'll then go and check all the numbers and all the stats and whatnot. But it has been going pretty good. Still have this is stuff I think I can still sift through. The one under this, I don't remember what box it is. One of these boxes is full of stuff that I need to sift through, no, it was this top box, yeah. So that's still like a whole bunch of just like Cosmos hollows and things that and reverse hollows that I need to get to. There's just never enough. There's never enough time, man. But we have been doing some stuff. We got a bunch of these really cheap. I'm going to be doing a bigger video about these next week. It's going to be kind of bonkers. Part of me wishes I would have waited and thought about it a little bit, but it was too good of a deal, so I was like, screw it, let's go for it. But if you can get lucky, so anyway, these are Marvel for Magic. It's Marvel Superheroes beginner boxes. Boop. It is not a product that a lot of people want, which means it's usually a good opportunity to possibly break down. I bought those for $19 a piece, and there's like $60 to $70 worth of value in them. So this trial run, I'm through those all on eBay. If they don't move or nothing happens after a week or two, then I'll put them on Tcgplayer. Obviously, can make a little more with them on eBay. I'm hoping that to get that with this whole challenge going. But worst case scenario, if I put them on Tcgplayer, use the power of direct. I spend 19, 20 bucks a box. I double my money, get 40 bucks. Boom, there's a little work involved, obviously, with openings, and these, there's a little more because of how big they are and clunky they are. But just wait till you see what we have in store in the next week or two with those, because it's going to be a little insane. But yeah, eBay, we're going to go check the numbers out real quick. It's been going fantastic. Things have slowed down a little bit for me. I think I've talked about it last week. If you haven't checked that out or any of this series out, I have it in a playlist. But the summer slowdown's definitely been hitting me a little bit. It's almost like it's staggering. It's like there'll be like one day with one sale and the next day there's like 20. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't know. I don't care. The only solution is keep listing. Let's get in the room. Let's check out the listings, the sales, the orders. We'll do all that stuff, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So we've got our eBay thing pulled up here. Again, I'm definitely feeling the effects of things being a little slower. I've been talking to more and more people, and more are starting to feel it as well. You may not be. It just kind of is what it is with the summer and sales in general with this hobby, with this side business, with this gig, whatever you want to call it. Sales wise, we're only up a couple $100 from last week, which is still fine. We're very close to that $4,000 mark, and we started at the end of May. So this being week number 7, we're doing about $400 to $500 a week on average. So that's really not bad, especially the majority of what we have listed is bulk. It's not gonna. There's gonna be weeks where it's bad, and there's gonna be weeks where it's flying. It just kind of is what it is. But as we've always said, and as you know at this point, you can't be selling things if you don't list them. So we're going to get into the listings because we've been killing it on the listings this week. But yeah, so we got about almost $3,700 in sales since May, which is our benchmark for when we started the series. Let's go just to the brief overview. 2,819 total listings. I believe last week we had 19 in the low 1900s. So we're up almost 1,000 listings since last week. The majority of those are coming on my days off where I just crank through as many as possible. Now I wanted to talk about the listing number because a lot of the people that I follow do chaos sorting. So they get to that like 5, 10, 15,000 number real quick. I have probably I would say 7,000 to 8,000 cards listed, but within these listings, because I alpha sort and I go through and do all that stuff. So, so I still have a decent amount of cards, just not as many listings, but you know, like everything else, just you keep listing, keep going. So hopefully we can get another 1,000 knocked out by next week, which would be pretty cool. I did experiment with some Pokemon bulk, but like there's been no like bulk, and there's not been any movement on it at all. So I'll probably give it till next week, and if nothing moves, then I'll probably just delist them and throw them on Tcgplayer. Same thing with Magic. I know Magic sells on eBay, but I did one particular set, and I don't know how much I wanted. I don't know if I want to do another store or if it's, you know, I need to be a little more selective on what I put on there. But I think I wanted to give it a shot. But at the very least, if by next week then it doesn't go, then I'll probably just put it on direct and everything will be fine. Either way, I'll make money. I'm really bad at leaving feedback. I know that's like a problem, so we're going to fix that after this video. And I just learned that apparently, and if you didn't know this, apparently you can do like auto feedback. So I definitely am going to be doing that here shortly. Impressions, we're still killing it on the impression games. 2 million impressions over the last, I think this is the last 28 days. All the other categories are pretty low here, considering that this is the first week that this has been like this. I would again constitute that to it being just kind of a little bit slower. It's July, it's August. Even in my sales here, I'm down like a percentage or two. It is what it is. The advertising campaigns, I definitely want to look at this because we started a few ads last time. Okay, I had my mic. I had to go here for a second. So we've been getting some action on our buy two, get one free coupon. Not a whole lot, but it's there. I'm going to play around with these guys a little bit. Usually the last time I had this buy 15% off 3 or more, it was around $300 or $400. But again, like I had a bunch of success with these and now I'm not in the last couple weeks. And I don't want to keep blaming it on like this slowdown, but I know a lot of people don't believe in it, but I'm starting to notice it and feel it, not just on eBay, on Tcgplayer as well. But that's another topic for another day. We already kind of discussed that in a previous video. But the discounts, they still work. And I don't know why it doesn't show. Maybe it was on the other screen at the volume pricing. So on all these, like 124, 84. So I've got the volume pricing on, buy 2 or buy 3, get 15% off. I don't know why it's not recording it here. Oh, this is the one that's ended. That's why. Interesting. Maybe it's under discounts. Order discount. There we go. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. So yeah, we're killing it on the buy 2. Buy 2 or more, get 15% off, or 3 or more, get 15% off. So that's doing pretty solid. Orders. Want to just like usual go over a couple of the sweet cards that we did. Got the little Alola Meowth Sun and Moon promo here. Pretty dope. There was another one, couple Sun and Moon reverses. This guy right here. This is a nice little $80 order. It's hard to see. I had to send them more pictures, but right here is just it's a fat Mewtail swirl right under this guy's chin and right by this guy's foot. But I put it up for 70 bucks. Yeah. And it went like within 2 minutes, which was pretty solid. Got the Blastoise Sun and Moon promo. This cool Giratina promo. Skyla, this thing was heavily played. Went out for a decent amount. A nice healthy mix of things. I found a few Rayquazas that went pretty instantly because of the new Emerald Dream set coming up. And I think the Clefairy, when was this, July 10th? Yeah, so we got this going out. We did the reverse holo last week, but this Clefairy is easily like on drugs or something, but definitely a dope looking card. So a pretty nice healthy mix of things to go out. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way the eBay thing has been going. It's funny, like I fall in this trap, and it's the same trap I kind of fall in with Tcgplayer, and I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on it, but it's like the more and more I list, it feels like the less and less orders I'm getting, but I know that it's either just a numbers game or, again, just have to be in it to win it. And no matter whether you're getting a lot or little, you just got to keep going and keep listing. So we'll get there. We're not anywhere near needing to upgrade our store to the next level. I know at 10,000, sometimes you can request an increase before you order or purchase the next tier store subscription, which I think is like 60,000 listings. But we got a little bit of time before we get there. If we're doing 1,000 a week, if we can keep that pace at least. We got 2 or 3 months before we even have to worry about that. So I'd like to hear what you guys think, man. Let me know what you think about how my store is going. How is your store going? I love to hear how many sales, how many orders you guys are doing a day. Is the summer slowdown, the summer stuff affecting you and your store at all? I would love to hear it in the comments down below. Also, if you want to join our Discord, we have a Discord where we're slowly growing. We're almost up to 100 members, which is pretty cool. So you can pop in there, share some more stories, how you go about business, and your successes and failures and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys stopping by for checking out the update number 6. We'll see you next week when we hopefully eclipse the $4,000 mark, and we are there'll be 4% to our goal. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but we're going to get to that 100,000 mark eventually. Hope you guys have a great day, and take care. Bye.